What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Christosama, and it is part 14, or 4, I'm not sure why I said 14, definitely not 14. So, let's get right back into it. The arcade is nearby, so it's only a short walk to get there. According to Alex, this place is a hub for gaming and tournaments. Speaking of which, where is he anyway? Hey, Kakashi, ready for a game? Let's not start with your favorite fighting game. How about a shooter? A shooter, huh? This is Alex. I met him at this very arcade about 5 months ago. I used to come here once in a while before because it's such a popular place. Back then I could beat nearly anyone at fighting games. I even had a bit of a reputation. Then Alex came along, and I was beaten. Although we both go to Crystal Stream, I rarely see him there. We're different in classes, and he spends all his lunchtime here at the arcade watching other people play. He eats his lunch, observes the players, and then he proceeds to beat everyone with a low-tier character. He then runs back to class and makes it back just in time. I went with him a few times, but I'm not really a fan of all that running around. I know. They do, because they got this new shooter game just recently. I hear that's really good. Alright, let's go. Do I actually have to play a shooter game? 10 seconds. 10 seconds! I lost 3 lives in 10 seconds. When I said shooters, I meant with guns that you point at the screen, not girls flying through the air towards magic cannons that pump out more bullets than the Gatling gun. Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone has to start somewhere. I bet with a little bit of practice and hard work, you'll be ready for lunatic mode in a few months. That was a wall of bullets. How did you dodge that? You weaved through them. That's what I was trying to do. I even picked easy. I never play easy mode. Hey, look, someone else is playing. I look at the other person playing the same game that I just played. But that's impossible. Wave after wave of endless bullets, and the character never got hit once. There are far more bullets than when I played. I look down to the status screen, and in it, my game, it said easy, his said hard instead. Don't let your first playthrough get to you. The same thing happened when I started to play. The trick is to not stare too hard at your character. It makes you feel better. I'll buy you dinner after school on Monday. How about it? Well, I'm not one to turn down free food. Sure, why not? Alright, it's decided. On Monday, I will treat you to pleasures of a cosplay cafe. Cosplay cafe? Somehow, I feel a little worried about this. Maybe I should reconsider accepting these free meals. Don't worry, it's nothing too strange. I'm a regular there. It's a nice place to just sit back and relax. I hope it's not too strange. Let's move on to a much easier game. You mean your beloved Mystical Magic Stadium Fighter? Mystical Magical Stadium Fighter is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. 2 girls with magical powers face off in a stadium. Alex tells me that it started out as an indie game and grew into a major commercial game. Truthfully, I'd really like to try my hand at making my own game sometime. Working databases all the time might be lucrative, but it's hardly exciting. I'm actually pretty decent at this game, but Alex is a serious tournament player. He's won a good chunk of prize money playing this game. If it's okay with you, there's a new combo I want to try out. Alright, we'll do the fighting game. Yay, alright. Alex and I spent a few more hours in the arcade playing, chatting, and goofing around. He and I part ways, and I head home thinking about our promise to meet at a cosplay cafe on Monday. That should be interesting, if nothing else. Am I not supposed to meet with someone else on Monday? Or was that on Saturday? I don't remember. I really need some help with my work. Thanks for helping us out. Hello, Digger. Hi. Thank you for helping us out with this project. We all feel very passionate about this project and look forward to working together with you. We can't pay you a lot now, but we hope you'll enjoy doing this project as much as the rest of us. You seem to notice a lot of things that could use some fixing in your visit to our workplace. Hopefully you will be able to help us out with finishing our project more quickly. We look forward to your contribution, to the project. Charlie. Hi, Digger. Do you remember the guy from the IT of the Department of Clear Sky Bank? It's me. Listen, It's just been so much work here, and they aren't giving me the resources to do it. Not only that, the new contract work they hired did such a bad job that you'd have to do it over again. You still have remote access to the servers, right? Help me out and I'll pay you. You've got to help me out. I don't know what's going to happen if I can't keep up with all the stuff to do. Ryan. Leave inbox. Use computer. Work. Haha, social media. Haha, social media. Whoa, what? A social networking website that has millions of users. One of my newer contracts, my reputation as a programmer got me this one, and it looks like it will be decent pay. Speed up and improve database integrity. Reduce workload and number of mistakes in the company. Improve the traffic flow to the website. Probably get less stuff from people if that happens. Check bookshelf. Put books in bag. Basic weightlifting, magical little disruptor, volume 1. Read a book. I started reading Little Disruptor, Volume 1. The story is about a clumsy girl attending a magical academy. ... At first, she makes a lot of mistakes, but then some of the teachers notice that the properties of her magic is different from normal magic. The teachers agree to keep it quiet. They reveal it to be dispel magic. It's kind of interesting. Today was definitely more interesting than I had bargained for. Well, tomorrow I'll be having bubble tea with Claire and Rena. It was on Saturday. I wonder if I should tell them about our label as the Big Three. I may as well go to sleep now. There's nothing else better to do. I turn out the lights, and drift off to sleep. Ryu, I have something to show you. Kakashi, I have something to show you. I made that up myself, and I still forget it all the time. I look up to see a younger Claire in front of me. She places something in my hand, being careful to keep it covered. She moves her hand away, and I look closely at what she's given me. Ah! I scream as something slimy leaps into my face. Ah ha ha ha! Claire laughs. It looks like my pet frog likes you. Claire! Her frog leaps onto my hand. I glare at it. Looking at Claire's smirk, suddenly feeling a surge of desire for revenge, I hold the frog up to her face. How do you like it, Claire? Her mouth curls into a smile. Why, thank you, Kakashi. You brought Simon back for me. She takes her pet frog back and pets happily as he wriggles into her grasp. She looks at me puzzled. You know, this is my frog. Why would you think that I would be scared of my own frog? I stare back for a moment. I guess I didn't really think this through. There, Kakashi. I'm sure you'll be able to get the best of me someday. Claire pats me on my back. White. Sniff, sniff. I hear muffled sounds of someone crying somewhere. I think it's coming from behind the schoolyard. As I walk around the corner in search of the shadow of the crying, I come upon a young Claire sitting in the shadows of the school. She's curled up against a wall, her face buried in her arms. I walk up to her. Claire, what's wrong? My frog, sniff, died. She managed to whisper between her tears. Who, you mean Simon? She nods, her face still hidden. We stand in silence for a moment before she speaks again. Well, go ahead, laugh at me. Her words make me step back in surprise. What? Why would I do that? I ask, confused. I made fun of you with Simon, didn't I? So now you should be happy that he's gone. Claire, I kneel beside her and pat her on the head. I'm not going to laugh at you. Why would I do that? She looks up at me. Her eyes are red and swollen with tears. I wouldn't pick on you. I wouldn't laugh at you. I want to see you happy, and when you cry, it hurts me too. Smile, Claire. Your smile makes me smile. Kakashi. She throws herself at me and wraps her arms around me tightly. I fall back from the force of it. Kakashi, she whispers in my ear. Thank you for being so kind to me, even though I was being mean to you. I don't deserve it. Her rapid breathing eventually calms down as she rests in my arms. This is the first time I've ever been so close to a girl. But Kakashi, you can't stay like this forever. People as caring as you will only get hurt in the end. I don't know what I'd do if someone hurt you. Please. White. End of part 4.